This is breaking news coming in where we're learning that a mother had died. The daughter was grievously injured after an electric pole along with a tree branch fell on them in Bengaluru. A 35-year-old individual identified as Himavati died and her daughter was grievously injured after an electric pole fell on them last night. The incident took place in front of their house when Hemavati was feeding her daughter last night, during which a branch of a tree fell on electric wires, leading the pole to crash on them. And this incident took place in Bengaluru's Wilson Garden. Both the mother and daughter duo were immediately rushed to the Nimhans hospital, and Hemavati had failed to respond to the treatment and breathed her last. So when it comes to civic apathy, and we're showing you the visuals actually of the incident that's taken place. Again, the mother in this incident has unfortunately died. The daughter, we've learned, is grievously injured and is reportedly under treatment at Nimhans hospital. But again, when it comes to civic apathy in Bengaluru, it's potholes and now electric poles. And this duo, they got injured after the electric pole, along with a tree branch, had fallen on them in Bengaluru and specifically in Wilson Gardens. Now, the 35-year-old individual who was the mother in this case has been identified as Himavati, and her daughter again was grievously injured after an electric pole fell on them last night. The incident took place in front of their house. And those are the details that are coming in about this shocking incident in Bengaluru, which has also seen other different shocking incidents when it comes to potholes and the fact that the BBMP has not in the past, and we've seen those incidents come to light over the years when it comes to civic apathy. But again, this incident took place when Hemavati was feeding her daughter last night, during which a branch of a tree had fallen on the electric wires, leading the pole to crash on them at Wilson Garden in Bengaluru. They were then shifted to the hospital where they were undergoing treatment, but the mother passed away. We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Aksha to get us more on this. Aksha, very horrific story that's coming in from Bengaluru. What are authorities saying about the civic apathy?
Well, you see, as of now, the information that's available to us right now, as you can see in the CCTV visuals, a branch of this particular tree in front of this house of these two individuals fell yesterday night, due to which this particular branch fell on the electric wire, and that caused this electric pole to fall on their head. Immediately crashed on their head, and these two individuals were immediately rushed to the nearby hospital. But unfortunately, in this tragic incident, the mother of this particular child, the 5-year-old girl, died in the hospital, and the 5-year-old child suffered grievous injuries. Yes, the horrific incident that has come to the fore once again here in the city of Bengaluru. The police officials also immediately had rushed to the spot. They have registered a case following this whole issue. But unfortunately, the mother of this particular 5-year-old child bled her last yesterday in the hospital, and this 5-year-old kid also suffered serious injuries in this whole tragic incident here in Bengaluru.
All right, Akshay, thank you so much for joining us and telling us more about this. So when it comes to an update in this story, a case has been registered. We'll continue to track the developments here, but right now we're heading into a very short break. Do stay with us.